Do you ever catch your cat curled up in a ball or sprawled out across the bed and wonder, what does that really mean? Believe it or not, your cat's sleeping position can reveal deep insights into their mood, trust, and even health. Stay with me because today, we're diving into what your cat's sleeping posture says about them. And trust me, you won't believe some of these. Let's start with one of the most common sleeping positions, the curled up ball. If your cat often tucks its body in tightly, with their paws drawn close and tail wrapped around them, it's a sign of self-preservation. Cats in the wild adopt this pose to protect their vital organs, but in your home, this can mean two things. One, they're cold and trying to conserve heat, and two, they feel slightly vulnerable. They might be protecting themselves from a potential threat, real or imagined. While they trust you, this position shows they're still instinctively aware of their surroundings. Now, this next position is the holy grail of cat body language, the belly up. If your cat sleeps with its belly exposed, they're telling you something important. This is a position of ultimate trust. Cats know their stomach is one of the most vulnerable parts of their body, so when they expose it, they're signaling they feel completely safe and secure. Not only do they trust you, but they also trust their environment enough to let their guard down completely. However, be careful. Just because they're exposing their belly doesn't mean they want you to touch it. Ever see your cat lying down with its paws tucked neatly under its body, almost like a loaf of bread? This position tells us they're content and relaxed, but still somewhat alert. Your cat is comfortable, but they're not in deep sleep mode just yet. They can quickly spring into action if needed, so if your cat often takes this position, it's a sign they're feeling at ease in their space, but might be keeping an ear out for any sudden noises or movements. The side sleeper is another one of the most relaxed and peaceful positions. When your cat is stretched out on their side, it's a clear indicator they feel safe and completely at home. In this position, they're often in a deep, restful sleep because they aren't guarding any part of their body. This is a common pose for cats who feel fully secure in their environment and don't sense any immediate danger. When your cat is sprawled out, limbs stretched in every direction, especially on the floor, they're usually cooling off. This position is a favorite for cats when the temperature rises. Cats release heat from their paws and bellies, so by spreading themselves out, they can cool down faster. It's a smart way for them to regulate their body temperature, but it also means they're comfortable enough in their home to fully spread out and relax. And what about cats who love sleeping in small, cramped spaces like boxes? Believe it or not, this position reveals a lot about their need for security. Cats seek out enclosed spaces because it gives them a sense of protection from all sides. Sleeping in a box or small space can mean your cat feels the need for extra comfort or security at that moment. It's their way of saying, I want to feel protected. If your cat loves sleeping on high places like the top of a shelf or perch, they're channeling their inner hunter. Cats in the wild often rest in elevated spots to keep an eye on their territory and potential prey. So, while your kitty is perched up high, they're signaling that they're still on alert, even in sleep. It's a position of control, allowing them to observe their environment from above and react if necessary. There you have it. Your cat's sleeping position is more than just a quirky pose. It's a window into their mind and body. Whether they're curled up in a ball or sprawled across the floor, each position tells a story about how they're feeling, how much they trust you, and even their overall well-being. If you found this video helpful, or if your cat has a favorite sleeping position I didn't mention, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear about it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more fascinating insights into the world of cats. Thanks for watching, and give your kitty a gentle pat for me.